Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hutan Pantai on Farming Simulator 25. We have a few hay bales to move. We need to get these basically just pushed over here because we are putting a slurry pit down here to extend our capacity of our slurry from our cow pen. Because the cow pen only holds like 56 or 57,000 litres and it's pretty much full. And our slurry tanker is full. So we're running out of capacity, and it's been like that the last in-game year or two. And it just reaches max capacity and then there's no more slurry being made, which is a waste. So I think we should plop down a slurry expansion here. Once this rice is harvested in September, these two paddy fields are going, and we can put a shed here for vehicle storage or bale storage. And it would free up this up here a little bit. So I think that's what we may do. So we'll get in the telehandler. We will move some bales. Where we're moving them to yet, I think literally just here where the telehandler is. Just so they're still kind of easy to get and easy to get a hold of for the mixes, for the cow feed. But, yeah, we mightn't even have to move the straw. I'd say we should just have to move silage and hay, hopefully. So, we'll just try and get them a little neater on each other. We should be able to move them over there, just for the time being till we get a cow, or these are grass bales, right? We need to keep these separate then, because we really don't want these being mixed with the silage, because obviously they are not fermented. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I don't know if we're going to need the cultivator or anything before we move, which I doubt it. Probably will need the harvester. We won't block that in. But if you enjoy Farming Simulator content, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more content. And do leave a comment, also helps push the video out. And if you're interested in joining a farming Discord server, join my Discord. The link is in the description. And I actually have a multiplayer server open at the minute for everyone to play on Riverview, which is a ton of fun. So go ahead and join that if you're looking for people to play with. The map will be rotated as new maps are released and stuff, so definitely go check it out. But anyway, let's crack on. We'll move the... Whoa. Oh, I made a mess of that. Anyway, yeah. We'll move the silage, or grass and silage, and move the hay. And try and free up some room here for the slurry expansion tank. And we need to move those rice sapling pallets. They also need to go, because we're just going to sell what's left. But anyway, let's get these moves. Right, that's everything moved. I just moved them by hand. They were kind of annoying. Should fit in there. We'll have a look and see. Hopefully we can still get at those hay bales. But the one I was looking at was silo extension. This one. There's one there for 2.6 million, which is a bit much. But 500,000 should be plenty. And I am guessing the way to... yeah, it would be this side. So let's just go free kind of hand for a minute. We can still get at the silage there, which is fine. So that is absolutely perfect. I think somewhere like that. Doink. And yeah. We could probably even smoothen that out a bit to make it look a bit... Yeah. I think that looks a lot better. If you ask me. Nice and neat. And the slurry actually is in the pit. Not like it was half concrete in it. But yeah. I think that looks good. I should start filling into that. Then hopefully. And we should be able to refill over. Let's just have a quick look-see. And yeah, you can see it's dramatically increased. So now we shouldn't run out of slurry. That's absolutely fantastic. It has connected to the cow pen. That's perfect. So yeah, we're waiting for these 16 cows to hit 18 months to get the most milk. So, yeah, I think we probably need to sell these. I don't know if these produce enough milk or more milk. I don't know if there's a limit on cows producing milk. It still says productivity 100% for these. So, yeah, I don't know. Puberty, obviously, yeah. So, I don't know. We'll leave it and see. But there's our new slurry pit, which is fantastic. And we do have a mess here now with bales and pallets, but we'll get that sorted. So, yeah, I think we should move into May. That's what we need to do next. And make sure the cows are fed in May. Which they are. Should be fine. They shouldn't get through 26,000 in one night. And we'll have to do a bit of hay. We are going to be upgrading our tether and our windrower. So they're going to be coming out to the shop. We're going to replace them for the bigger ones. And milk, actually, 500. And what way is the dairy? 800. Should be alright for the morning. We'll top it up in the morning. Let's go. Okay. We have a tornado on the way. So hopefully it doesn't hit our farm or any of our fields. The mozzarella has run out, so we will get the milk brought over, which is good. Slurry has gone up to 62,000, which is more than we could have ever holded. So we do need to top up with feed, which we will do now, and we need to go make hay. So that is the plan for the rest of this episode, pretty much. And I don't think there's any... they have water, they have water, they have ingredients, perfect. Soybean factory is not active. We could probably actually stop leasing that now. Just thinking. Here is this, and we can sell. We don't need to be paying for that. So that's perfect. Soybean factory is out. So let's get in the tractor, the first one we come across. A Cormac. We'll grab the milk trailer. Oh, yeah, we can leave that there. We'll grab the milk trailer and we will fill this with milk and do a feed mix and go and collect some new grass equipment. The tether and the windrower. The bigger ones. The biggest ones that we can get. To make our life making hay a lot easier. We also have herbicide to spray, I think, and fertilizer on some fields. That needs to be done. Also, now that I just see them, we do need to make or fill our things with water, our rice patties, with water. I really hope the tornado doesn't hit any of our field. We are kind of after spreading out quite a lot with all of our fields, so I'm hoping it won't hit anywhere. With a bit of luck. And tab back. And perfect. So nice to have a good slurry tank. And we can let that build through the summer when our crops are growing. And then when we harvest, we should have an awful lot more of slurry to spread on some fields. Should help us out a ton. Okay. We're going to bring down our windrower and our tether. We'll repair both. Might as well. And we're going to get 9,600 for the windrower. And we're going to get 9,500 for the tether. Perfect. Now, that done. Let's purchase our brand new windrower and our brand new tether. We should be able to get the biggest and the best of the stuff. Tethers, it is on wheels, so we're going to have to come back down for it. We can't just attach it to the linkage like we did with that one. And We'll buy the bigger tether. And let's buy the biggest windrower also, which is very nice and very big. So we don't really need a spare wheel. We will leave the SWAT curtain on and the multitask. Yeah, we'll leave them on. 94,500. Let's go. I do want to get a sheep pen. I was thinking of it on the way down. So, yeah, I was thinking I do want to get sheep. And a lot of them. So I was thinking, where could we put them? And I was thinking of putting them on field 28 and 29. Sacrificing this field. Since we do have 26 now. This field that we made ourselves. And in 32 and 34 will all be arable fields. So I think it would be a good shout to sacrifice this. And put the sheep pen somewhere here facing the cow pen. And then bring the pasture all the way out around the whole size of this field and see how many sheep we can put in it and fill it with sheep. And we'll just have to make a lot of extra hay, which is fine. We should manage. And yeah, I think try and get a clothes, get fabric on the go and get clothes on the go and try and make a lot more money with them. I think it would be good because clothes are worth 20 or 30, over 30,000 for a pallet. And I thought mozzarella was good, but yeah, clothes are worth so much more. So I think it would be good to get into that for the final 30-ish episodes we're going to have here on Hutan Pantai. I am planning on wrapping it up around episode 100, in or around. So if we got them in the next episode or two, we'd have 30 episodes of sheep really doing that, like making a lot of wool. And also the only thing is we do have to wait till we harvest that canola, which should be soon enough. Should be July or that, I'd imagine. We should be harvesting that, so if we can skip on and get all that done. We do need to spray weeds in that field beside us, actually, and fertilise it. And probably the same with one and whatever else needs to be done. But yeah, we will have to wait till harvest is over, obviously. We're not going to destroy the canola crop. But I think that's what I'll be doing with that field once the harvest is over. So probably the next episode, or maybe the one after that, depending how quick we can move on into harvest. And we should have the money to, out of produce here with us and stuff, we should have the money to be able to buy a decent sized sheep pasture and fill it with sheep. I think it would be a good shout. I went a completely wrong way. The other yard is down below. But we'll back this in. We won't actually back it in because we will want it very soon, actually. So I will leave it here. And I will go and get the windrower. Bring that back up too. And we can get the mowers and start mowing the grass. But I think if we can cut that field 40 something, the grass field we own, if we can cut that every time it's ready, 49 it is there on the map. If we can cut that every time it's ready, because we should get 3 or 4 cuts off of the year then. We should be able to make enough hay and silage to feed cows and sheep off it. I hope. I don't know how hungry the sheep are. I actually haven't had sheep on FS25 yet, but I'm hoping we should be, if they're anything like on 22, they're not half as hungry as cows are with TMR. So yeah, we'll be buying all adult sheep and putting them straight in, and so they'll get producing straight away. That would be the plan. But yeah, that field needs to be sprayed too. Field number 1 beside us. And probably fertilised at some stage as well. Okay, I went and got the New Holland. It was up at the restaurant. From a previous episode we were selling stuff. So we'll put the mowers on this because I know this is a little bit, well, a good bit more horsepower than the McCormick. And we will mow the grass. And then we'll use the McCormick to head it and windrow it and bale it then for our hay. We should be good to go. Should be able to get enough hay off it. We have a little bit there still. And we should get a good few bales off this. I think we'll get about 20 bales off it. 18, 19, 20 bales kind of thing. So yeah, I think it's double fertilized and all. We'll have to make sure we keep it double fertilized at all times. So we might spread slurry on it. And once we move the hay bales off, we'll definitely probably have to spread slurry just to make sure it's double fertilized at all times, because we really do need everything we can get with the cows, and if we're going to be getting sheep as well, we're definitely going to need it. So let's just have a quick look at the map, and we can see it is obviously ready to harvest, but it is double fertilized. So is 26. That's actually good. So the only fields we actually need to fertilize is this one we created ourselves, and one. Both of those need to be sprayed with fertilizer, and I'm pretty sure weeds. Yeah, one needs to be weeded. So does this. Excuse me. So does this, and so does this. So yeah, they're all dead, these weeds, because we did spray this field and that field. So we have to spray 2, 1, and our own created field here with herbicide. So yeah, that is not a problem. Anyway, let's crack on and get these mowers going. And we don't want swats dropping, so we will lift up those. We want wide spreading, and let's get this field on mowed. Get it dropped down and get it into hay for our delicious cow feed and soon to be sheep feed. Yeah, as you can see, this tether makes a massive difference. It literally has the field done in like 4 passes, 5 passes. It's ridiculous. It's after making life so much easier doing hay. And as for the Samaz mowers, has made life more easier doing hay because it is wider than the other ones we had, but also it made it way more easier doing silage because the Samaz mowers will swat as you mow. So perfect for silage, literally just mow, everything goes into a swat, and then you just bale. There's no windrow at all. And then as for this, then we've wider mowers, way wider tether, and the windrower is going to really just pull in everything as well. It's a big 4 or 6 rotor windrower, so that should really pull in a lot of stuff too, and then just bale nice and easy. So should speed up the process of making hay, especially if we're going to be doing it a lot more regularly, since we're going to be getting sheep. So yeah, I think it's going to be well needed. Once we do the hay, we need to fertilize the grass, and then we do need to fertilize our crops that we said, and also spray a little bit of herbicide to get them at the better yield as we can. But yeah, we're going smoothly, going good. Looking forward to these final 30 episodes now that we actually have everything we want. Well, kind of everything we want, but we've the money to get anything we want within reason. So yeah, we're kind of making the money now where we're nice and comfortable. it's really coming together. So these final 30 episodes I think are going to be the most fun. And I'm hoping by the time the 30 episodes are done and dusted that we will actually have a new map out that I can start. Preferably a UK or Irish map, but we'll see how things go. We'll find some sort of a map to play on. I would like to try and do some sort of a vintage series, but I don't know if there's enough kind of mods out yet to do that. So that's also kind of slowing me down, but I would love to do like an old vintage series style let's play. A short one, maybe 20 or 30 episodes. It won't be near as long as this. Probably would be about 20 or 25 episodes at push. So just a nice little mini series to do, I think. Maybe 2 videos a week of a vintage series. Be just nice. But yeah, I'll have to dig and root out some vintage tractors and machinery in the mod hub, see if there's anything that I could do or even start, and hopefully more would come along the way, but find an appropriate map also. Yeah, we'll figure something out hopefully. But let's get this dropped back into the shed. And as for the windrower then, this is why we do need more storage sheds for vehicles and stuff. So yeah, but this is kind of the grass yard. This is where all the grass equipment is, and up above then is all the bales and the combine and stuff. But yeah, we can drop that in there. And unfortunately the windrower is probably going to have to stay out. It's a 4-rotor windrower. I thought it was 6 for some reason, but 4. That means a 6 would be absolutely ginormous. But let's get this. This should pull in quite a significant swath in the middle. And our baler is just going to eat it up, and yeah, we're just going to be spitting bales out every 3 seconds, I'd imagine, with a swath this big. Yeah, and we can only do 150cm bales with that. We can't go to the 180 with that baler. But yeah, I don't know if we'll change to a square baler or what, because then our mix is going to change for our cows and all sorts. So we'll see. We'll see how things go, but yeah, this should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll get all this pulled into one swath. Yeah, this is going to be very fast and a chunky swath in the middle. I really hope our baler is able to eat it. Hope it doesn't leave patches on both sides. But we should be okay. We'll try and keep them as straight and as easy as possible to follow with the baler. But if you have any suggestions on what to do leave them in the comments. If you have any animals we want to get, or any productions you'd like to see me go through with this, because we are at the stage now where we could kind of just do what we want. But I do want to get a tailor and a fabric thing going as soon as we get wool. So that's what our money will be going to fairly soon. So I think it will be a good expansion. We could also just put it down where the soybean factory is, because that I did give myself that field for free, but I'm not allowed to use it as a field for myself. But we can put more productions on it and have it as like a little industrial estate kind of part of the map, that there's several productions that we want down there. We can go down and lease them as we want. So I think that would be a good shout. So we might put the tailor down there and the fabric spinnery down there to make the fabric. I think it would be a good shout. And then that means we could also maybe do a cotton harvest. And that wouldn't be a bad shout either. We could do something, branch into cotton and lease out a cotton harvester and do cotton and bring the cotton to the... I said cotton quite a lot there. But we could bring the cotton down to the spinnery and make more wool or more fabric from that. And it would also help boost and bring more to the clothes, which would be fantastic. So that could be another thing we could branch out into if we do get into a spinnery. Might be a bit of fun, a bit something different. But yeah, as for this, we do need to get it all wrapped up. This windrower is insane. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do something there. It's kind of awkward. Oh, didn't lift it. Yeah. Oh, and I did say I wanted this to be neat and tidy, but it's awkward. We'll just do what we can. And there we go. All windrowed up just as quick as that. So much handier to work with the bigger machinery. Yeah, just so nice. Looking forward to getting this all baled up for the cows and our sheep. So we'll have to see what way it is. We should get another cut off it before the winter. June, July. We should get another cut in August or September at the very latest, with it fully grown and fully fertilized, because we do want to wait till it's grown that second stage, because obviously you can cut grass at the last 2 stages of growth. But obviously if you wait till the very last stage, you get that bit more yield, and then obviously we'll have it double fertilized because we will be spreading slurry. Which I'm also excited for. I'm really excited to use that brand new Samsung slurry spreader that we bought an episode or 2 ago. So very, very excited to use that. But we'll park this up here. I'd say would be a nice little cozy spot for it, out of the way. And yep, that will do just fine. Right, I am going to leave the episode here. We are going to bail that in the next episode, and we are going to see what else needs to be done cow wise. We do need to spray herbicide and fertilizer, so that will probably be all done in the next episode, I would imagine. And probably move on and do a bit of harvesting then within the next episode or 2, and try and get those sheep as soon as possible. And yeah, try and get them making as much wool as possible as well. But I'm going to leave it here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content with your notification bell turned on. And also leave a comment to let me know any thoughts or suggestions. And if you're interested in joining the Farm Simulator Discord, please do join mine. The link is in the description down below. There's a multiplayer server going over there for everybody to join. So if you're interested in playing with people, join my Discord. All the information on how to join is in there. But I'm going to leave it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.